Well, after much stress, here we are. Oh, goodness. Got to turn the volume down. Let's see if everybody finds us. Here's one person. Is that you? Did you get a notification? Okay, here comes. Hi, everybody. We had a little bit of I don't know what happened, truly. Something went wrong. The camera didn't want to come on. So here we are. Welcome, everyone. Hello. I hope everybody's doing well. I am very happy to be here with you. We're going to do some celebrating. We have some celebration going on, and we have other cool stuff to talk about with the agate. But oh, thank you all for finding me. I know this has been crazy trying to get everything going. We did it. We did it. We got our award. This is my son, by the way. Y'all see him behind the scenes. He works on the videos. And this is the son of Mystic.
Hello.
He's my behind the scenes person helping me. And gosh, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. We did it. We did it. So let's talk about some of this. I'm gonna get the I gotta set something up here. I think that's what messed us up in the first place. So I'm trying to move this where there we go. We can grab got the chats out so we can see them full screen and answer them in time. So I did it. I got it out there. Now, here we go. I already opened the box. I couldn't wait. On Mother's Day, it was my celebration. So, are y'all ready? Drum roll. Ta-da! Okay, here we go. Opening the box. And it comes with this beautiful certificate and a little card to contact people when you if something were to happen to or you want to go order for your team when you get a lovely letter on very nice stationery and letterhead from the CEO of YouTube. I cannot say her last name, but her first name is Susan. And let's talk about this lovely. I am so happy and honored to be able to share this with you guys. I got my microphone all wonky over here. Hang on, we got to speak into the mic. There we go. And can everybody hear me? Everything's visible. Ready? Look at this beautiful. It is quite a large size. I wasn't I was impressed truly with the size of it. I'm trying to get there you go. Now you can read it. So, it is a very nice plaque and you all helped me to achieve this. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, all of my people. All of you have supported me throughout all of this. It's been amazing and wonderful. And we did it. So I'll pick it up later once we get a little more people on that haven't seen it. But I won't dote on it too long. Now I've got to figure out where to put it. So here we have it just I'm going to read you the letter. It says um, do you remember your first subscriber? Your 100th, your 1000th? Well, chances are you do. And we know you'll definitely remember your 100,000th. Your fans may have found you while searching for YouTube and learned about you through a friend or maybe showed up as a recommendation or recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, they stayed and their numbers increased because of your unique voice and the excitement of being part of your growing community that you established. We are thrilled to see the development of your community and are proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know you have many more stories to share with your community, and we feel that your fans just can't wait for you to engage and amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your millionth subscriber, we may just write to ask you, do you remember your 100,000th? Yours sincerely, Susan, I think it's Wojcicki or Wojcicki. Wojcicki. I think that's it. I'm not sure. It's spelled Wojcicki. So, doesn't matter as long as you spell the name right, right? So, it is presented to Royal Mystic Tarot, the channel itself, and we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Through the pandemic, we did it. So, there we are. Oh, okay. Now, let's get into take a deep breath and have a drink of wine if you're I'm not drinking because I have to do readings later. The weekly reading should be posted by now and trying to get everything done. So I wanted to talk about agate. I'm reaching over here to get my little agate pieces. Agate is like an unsung hero. It's a very strong energy for grounding, helping you to center and focus. If you're a student or if you're working, trying to, anytime you need concentration, I have, I have them on the tabletop. Well, I found that they helped me so much. I had to leave them there because, when you're sitting down to be creative in any way, you're connected to source. So it's not really something that you have a lot going on with um, the logic, right? And you guys hear me dance around that. I'm taking my readers off because I've got Ryan over there working. He's got the keyboard. So if you have anything to say, he'll answer you back if he can. And if not, just know I love you, and I'll be appreciating all comments that are positive, and that this is all about positivity, right? So this is where we are. Having the energy of agate is wonderful in a sense of it literally changes your auric field. The vibration of it is very grounding and very much in a place of um, just literally letting you focus without distraction. And then they have there's many agates. I don't know if you realize how many different agates there are. Hello, Jan. Yes, she bought a whole bunch. I have them available on the website. She bought them for a wedding, and she had them in crystal bowls, and it was part of the arrangements for the wedding. I switched up glasses because I need to read now that we're actually talking about something. Something that's I have to look in a book for. So when we have that kind of energy of the agate, we're very strong in holding on to everything. If we retain it better, that's the real thing. So the particular one that's in the deck of cards that I use in reading is called Fire Agate, and I just had the card. Oh, here it is. It's very cool because it's very much about creativity. It has got rainbow chakra energy and color to it, if you can see that. And it's awesome as far as um, helping you to do anything artistic or coming up with something that's amazing. And so I'm going to run down a litany of people here. Here we go. Ready? Hey, Yeri. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Angela. Hey, Yushi. And Princess Monkey. I know you because I get a lot of comments from you. Thank you. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Alex, Priscilla, Diana, Jan. So that's all that's showing up on my list right now. So I'm saying hi to all of y'all that are there. And we have the energy of agate. You can get these anywhere. That's the beautiful thing about agate. They're not hard to get. Now, what we look at, what you see on my page or on my channel when I'm doing recordings is picture frame agate. and it looks like this. Now, if you look at this, oh, sorry, you can see the crystal formation. It literally, you can see the crystalline. See all those colors? And the reason it's got purple in it is because agate is very porous and it's a lot of times it's dyed. So I have purple and I have blue. Those are my favorite colors. Y'all already know this. There's my blue one. I got a whole bunch of them, but this is I'm just pulling them off my desktop or the tabletop where you see me do it. Those are the agate energy is the same, only enhanced differently just a touch by some of the stuff, but they're all grounding. Now, here are some of the more common ones. I'm just trying to show you what they look like so you can spot them when you're out. Okay. This is, I believe this is called ocean agate. It is different, all kinds of different colors, as you can see. There's a translucent, see that it's kind of clear there. It's a very beautiful energy. These are moss agate. Okay. I'm not sure what these are because I know they're agate, but I don't know what kind. I think they've been dyed. So that's just, you can see the colors. Hang on. You can, right there. You can see the colors. See how the pigment is in there? And then this one's a different pinky color, but you can see the agate stone. So these are just pieces that have been polished after they've been dyed. And this one is another agate, but it's more of a natural color, almost carnelian color, but it is agate. So you can see the different aspects of it. So agate comes in black and white, gray, blue, green, but the really bright colors, the golden colors, are all about being in. Hello, I can't pay attention to that and talk at the same time. Yeah. Oh, how do you tell if it's real? Okay, he was trying to get my attention with the mouse. How do you tell if it's real? Well, so it sounds insane, but if you put it on your teeth, you can tell, or if you can click it with your fingernails because anything you can feel it. You can feel how it feels. That's how they tell about pearls and different things. You can tell it's a stone. If you're getting these from a rock shop, they're real. Agate isn't so valuable that somebody would fake it. It's not it's not a very expensive stone. So it's generally not something people fake. And if it's fake, you'll know because it won't feel like a rock, right? Stone has a very dense, and agate's pretty strong. So it's not something that it wouldn't even be worth faking, really. Now, sorry, I'm having to clear my throat. These are a little expensive when you go buying them, the picture frame agates, because by the slice, it's they're bigger and they've taken some work and they've had to process them. But you can, like, on my site, I think I have a very good deal. So if you go to Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop, you can find what you're looking for. The more pieces you buy, the cheaper it gets. So let's talk a little bit about the agate. So I'm gonna pull up something on her. That's not what I wanted. I know. I got it. We're good. There it is. Okay. So we have there's all kinds of colors and explanations for agate. Agate is a cryptocrystalline quartz with a silicon dioxide, and the agate is distinctly fibrous. It's called chalcedony, which is the kind of crystal it is. It's often found in the lining and layers of geodes. So when they cut them open, no, the dye doesn't take anything away from it at all. It's used usually food coloring is kind of used, so you don't have to worry about that. And the colors of the agate, it's just adding to the stone's beauty. It's not taking any vibration. It'd be like if you if you dipped well, you get a lot of stones that are dipped in like the mercury that makes them shiny, and titanium, right? They have a titanium that they dip stones in. It doesn't hurt them at all. So agate still has its same density and the same characteristics. So there's many varieties, and their names and are descriptive of their color pattern. So the wall lining and the banding shows you where the outside of the geode was. They have horizontal banding. Some of them actually look like well, here you go. This is one that is truly a picture frame agate. I'm going to switch back so I can see what I'm clicking at. This is a truly picture frame agate because it looks like a beachscape with a horizon here, and you've got a hole in the middle, which isn't anything negative. It is, you can see the actual crystals in the opening. So it does. It looks like you're looking through a sunset or a sunrise. Very gorgeous energy. And this is a natural color. It is its natural form. And then this one's dyed heavily, but you can still see it looks like there's a woman, and I liked it because it looked like a woman in the middle of it. Like a woman was standing in the middle of it. I just felt like that was a cool, if I lit it up from the back, you could really see it, but this is a more doesn't take away from the property whatsoever. I just want to keep iterating that. So when we have the different kinds of agate, you have all the explanations of blue lace agate, you have black agate, green agate, pink agate. You also have the different things for physical healing, and it helps to center and aid in your energy. It heals the eyes, the stomach, the uterus. It cleanses the lymph system and the pancreas. It strengthens blood vessels and heals skin disorders. Agate teaches us that sexuality is a natural function of life, and sensuality is appreciation of the fullness of life. So it can help you in reprogramming the cellular memory after any kind of trauma, or to your emotions or to your physical body that may be from a previous or present life experience. Agate aids in self analysis and the perception of hidden circumstances, bringing to your attention any disease that may be interfering with your well being. So, agate is very strong. It balances and harmonizes your yin and yang, your masculine, feminine, and the positive, negative forces that hold the universe in place. It is a soothing and calming stone, and it works slowly but brings great strength. It has multiple layers that can bring hidden emotional information to light. And agate is generally allowing this gentleness to affiliate yourself with what builds your self confidence. Agate is all about truthfulness and encourages you to speak your truth. And agate with clear crystals can stimulate memories. The crystal overcomes negativity and bitterness of the heart. It helps heal anger and frustration and gives you the courage to start again from where you are. It's useful for any kind of emotional trauma, and it creates a sense of safety and security by dissolving internal tension. It allows it is a complete holistic healer for everything. It removes dualities and conflicts. It maintains well being. And this stone can be programmed to protect you and your family, to encourage supportive love, which is the object of letting that not being all consuming. And it releases emotional repression and encourages artistic expression. So this is really important. When you're in a place of creative energy, whether you're writing a book, whether you're doing your schoolwork, if you're doing something that requires a degree and you're having to step out of your comfort zone, the agate is the grounding stone, and it helps you have the mental fortitude and the physical connection with your energy to allow you to move. Yes, it works very good with desk anytime you're sitting at a desk. But you can also put it in a pouch. I recommend using those little tiny see-through bags that I don't have one on my desk right now, but you get them when you get crystals, and they have a little cinch thing in putting it like pinning it to the inside of a jacket or putting it in your purse. Keep it with you. It is you can carry it in your pocket with your change or your cell phone. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a big piece, right? It's very, very good about that. Now, I have oh, so she need you need a truckload? Oh, you know what? It wouldn't hurt. You you could throw some in your you know what? They do come in, like, natural stone driveway stuff, so I've bought, bags of rocks from the store at the garden center, and they do have agates in there, so you could pour some around your front porch and your garden area, you could do that. But, yeah, that's I'm always encouraging people to put it in the natural setting. They love being outside because that is their mainstay, right? So, it gives us, security, safety, and protection because it allows you to dissolve the things that cause you, uh, to have a block, right? So, it lets you be able to resist the need to be, working on other stuff, because I don't know about you guys, but if I have something important, like Catherine saying she's gotta have a dissertation done, but she's watching me instead. So, the thing is, my darling, we always find other stuff to do when we're working hard, and, the whole thing is being in a place of allowing yourself to know that whatever's waiting for you, sometimes we have to focus on one thing particularly and allow everything else to sit. It's coming, it's something you can do in a minute, but you don't have to do it right now. Everything can't be done simultaneously. So it does happen that way in quantum physics, but not in this realm, right? We as humans, we can't do that. When we ascend, get into that fourth dimension and fifth dimension, we can be simultaneous. But that's what agate helps us do is to focus on the thing that we want to work on and then release and move into the next thing. So instead of having 9 different things running through your head, like, "Oh, I need to hang these curtains. I gotta do the laundry. I gotta cook supper. I gotta do dishes. Oh, so I gotta make this video. I gotta do this." So it just lets you focus on the thing that you direct your energy to. Take a deep breath, hold that agate up to your heart, and just focus. But it's also healing as well. So it's just a big for the most, bang for your buck, agate is the bomb diggity. So it is not as touted as much other crystals that are more glamorous, but I find very many of these that are super califragilistic. And so it's all up to you to let yourself find the agate that's good for you. They're not expensive, and I feel good about letting you letting you in on this secret. So it also enhances mental function. Hello. As we get older, we might need a whole brick of it just to sit with us. Yes, it does help with procrastination 1000% because that's part of the whole thing is we're procrastinating because we have 10 other things running at the same time competing for our attention. So absolutely helps to focus. So here's what this says about agate in the mind. It enhances mental function and is helps improve concentration, perception, and analytical abilities, leading to practical solutions. It enhances love, abundance, wealth, good luck, longevity, and harmony. It's a protector of children. I didn't know if y'all know that. It helps to change your level of perception to give you strength to carry on. Traditionally, agate has been used to overcome physical and emotional and mental poisoning or toxicity, as it is a useful receptacle for negative energy. So you can transfer your negative energy into the agate, and it'll absorb it. Agate enhances cellular memory and multidimensional healing. It helps you to overcome depression. So, since we've been going through this crazy year, a lot of us are suffering from mild anxiety and depression, and we need that agate to help ground us and bring us back into the center. So, having that energy is so useful and helpful. Agate in the spirit, it rages your conscious, it raises your consciousness and links into the collective consciousness and makes you part of the oneness of life. So it helps me to dial in when I've got these stones laying on the table. You notice I touch them a lot. And it's because it helps me to ground and center, and it helps me to just make that straight leap right into the energy of where I'm getting my information. The agate stabilizes your aura by eliminating and transforming negative energies. It has a cleansing effect that is a powerful spiritual, physical, and emotional energy. Agate guards against all dangers. Remember how we talk about the things that help us protect our energy? Agate is that stone. It averts lightning and storms. It gives strength and victory to all your endeavors, and it opens up the wearer or the person who has it to receive unexpected favors from the deities, which are the angels, all of the spiritual inner, whatever your spiritual belief, it doesn't, there's no rule of which, who, what, it's whatever you believe. And if it's used in sacred rituals as a divine object, it turns the words of your enemies against themselves. How about that? Whatever they say to you bounces right back to them. It's useful when you need a sudden pick me up. So if you're really exhausted and you've been up all night with whatever, crying baby or dealing with an issue or couldn't sleep, it's a very protective stone against anybody trying to push negative, putting the oho on you, as we say here in Texas. If they put some negative, you know, if what it turns away the haters. We'll let it be that. I'll just say that. And yes, it is amazing. It is a very amazing crystal, and it's, I'm looking to see if there's anything I haven't covered here. It says that these bands across a surface of it, help you when traveling if you're astrally projecting. This is a big deal. So that is another use for it, is to help protect you while you astrally project and help guide you to different planes. So it's really calming, it's really healing, and I think that everybody could benefit from the agate. So there's I could go on and on forever on the agate. It is amazing and wonderful. I hope I haven't beat the dead horse here, but it's really a useful tool and it's very inexpensive. And so, does anybody have any questions? Yes, you can sleep with it. Yes, you can. That is a new moon in Cancer. Yes, you can sleep with it. And let's see, does anybody have? I'm looking to see if I've missed anybody. If you have a question, now's the time. Don't hold back. See if anybody pops in with anything on the live feed. I don't see anybody asking anything, so I guess oh, so I'm gonna show y'all one more time, just for the people who weren't on. Stick your head over here. This is Son of Mystic. He's the one who helps me behind the scenes when he does all the cool stuff on the videos when he's putting all the streaming stuff that's happening.
Hello, everybody.
The overlays. And so he has been very instrumental in helping me do all of this. And right now, he's monitoring the live feed for me and helping draw my attention to questions that are being asked. And here we are with our beautiful, I have already opened it, so I'm just going to hold it up. This is my beautiful letter from YouTube for this beautiful accomplishment that you all helped me to reach. This is the YouTube award for Royal Mystic. I'm angling it so the glare doesn't hit the screen. And we did it. There it is. It's kind of heavy too, so it's kind of cool. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
This is a good one. You wanna hold it up or you do it? Okay.
Mhm.
So, where'd you go? I'm looking for your name. Who was it that just said the healing baths? Find it for me, Ryan. Mm, somebody just said it, and I can't find your name because it.
Lisa, maybe said message retracted.
Oh, okay. Well, Lisa, if you retracted that, I still like the what you said. She said we can take healing baths with agate. That's a very good idea that I hadn't thought about. You can put it in your bathtub with you. That's something you could do because it's not going to dissolve. I will tell you, just from my experience, the colored agates, if they've been dyed, um, yeah, isn't that a good idea, Jan? It's a fabulous idea. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that." So, on the colors, if you've put them out in the sun or in the light, like I have these LED lights that shine the backside of my if you watch the readings, you can see them. These ones that I held up earlier, they do fade over time when they're exposed to light. So just so you know that it's not something that they won't they will fade if you put them in the sunlight or if you put them in your car. It's not that it hurts them. I'm just letting you know the color's going to kind of come out of it. Um, somebody else asked a question. Do crystals harm if the influencing planet is unfavorable? Honey, I don't think any positive crystal is ever harmful. And agate is one of those that's so gentle, it's not ever going to cause you any kind of negativity. It just can't. So, I don't know about other crystals, but I'm not that advanced in the in the crystal natal stuff, so I don't know. Okay, the crystal cleaning. Helena is asking about the crystal cleaning. And what that is, you don't need to really worry about washing them unless you have taken them somewhere negative or when you first get them. And some crystals can't do water, so you should Google it. I know for sure selenite is not a crystal you want to get wet because it'll dissolve. Um, what you want to do is put it in the sunlight or the moonlight. That's how you clear them. That's how you charge them. Some you can't leave them out there forever, so don't leave them in the dew if they're soluble. Um, full moon is always the best, but if you set it on a windowsill and it catches the sunlight, that's also good. And saltwater baths are the best if you're going to just rinse them. But the agate will not dissolve. And there's Jack. There's now we got the whole team. There's Jack. He just climbed up on the couch. That's his spot while mom does readings. So just know that you can program your intention with your heart energy on any crystal. I don't know if you are aware of that, but as you as you do anything else, you want to stay positive when you're using them. And if you're not in a good place, then use the ones that can pull that negativity off of you. Um, it's like black tourmaline, um, black kyanite. I'm looking around. I have some black obsidian. I have this rainbow obsidian heart. That's what I'm talking about right now. And so he's trying to show me something. It's his first time to actually be at my side while I'm doing live. So I appreciate y'all putting up with us trying to get it all together here. Also, hematite. Hematite is a good clearer. Black obsidian, hematite, black tourmaline, and all the positive energy, right? We always want to be able to be in a place of you can hold those while you're holding any other stone. Just remember, agate is also a clearing energy. So I'm looking to see if anybody else has any. Jack says he loves you guys too. So,
Another question about Papa.
okay, another question coming. Hi, Miss Binks. Hi, Priscilla B. Lisa, which color of the type of agate works best for protection? No, it doesn't matter. You are correct. It does not matter. It allows for any of them. Now, if you look at what the colors mean, so I'm gonna look here. You've got the blue lace agate. You've got a crazy lace agate. I've never seen that. I bet that would be really cool. You've got the agate works with all chakras. Okay, it is not any other crystal is so strong with that. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are, but this particular stone is so widely available. It is the best, I think, for all. But you can go with the colors of the chakra. So whatever color. So if I want to deal with my heart chakra, then I'm going to use a moss agate because that is the color of your heart chakra, right? So that's what I would use. If you're going to deal with any specific thing, um, on chakra energy, but as overall protection, the color doesn't matter. Is there any more questions coming in? I can't believe we've almost been going for an hour here. Good God, that's our longest. Got lots to say. Well, we got a big celebration. We got our YouTube plaque. We had to go on about that. So, oh hi, Catherine Costello. Hello, honey. Big hugs. Love you too. Okay, I'm looking to see if I missed any questions. Okay, so I love you guys. I hope everybody has enjoyed being here. If this is the last chance, you got any questions? Kill that next one, that Diane H. Sorry, Diane. Yep, get it. Please don't use my government name, honey. I am Royal Mystic. We're on here with a whole bunch of people. We are out here live with the whole world. So I appreciate that. I love you. Um, so yeah, we got to be careful. Um, many blessings to you all. If you have another question, please let me know.
What should I do if my stone cracks? Has cracks.
Oh, if your stone has cracks or breaks. Okay, so we'll talk about two different things. If your stone has a crack in it, it's a natural flaw in the stone. Don't worry about it. That's how crystals grow. The breaking of a crystal, so if a smooth space, okay, we've got a crystal and there's a little boonk, and so this little ledge happens, and from that little ledge, and it's microscopic, you can't see it, but from that little joint is where the next crystal comes out of. Crystals do that. That's how they produce themselves over and over and over and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's why you see all those little points kind of go in every direction. If your crystal breaks in half or you drop it and it breaks, still okay. It is fabulous, and we don't have to be afraid because it just means it needed more space. It needed more. It had too much energy. It needed to make itself two so that it could carry all of the energy. So um, that's the most important thing is to remember that it doesn't hurt it at all. It does break your heart. I have broken some crystals. And don't worry, honey, it's all good. I just had to I just had to pull that off of there real quick, so I appreciate you. Um, this is the whole thing is being in a place of understanding that um, the universe is more about expansion than it is about wholeness. And for us to even move from level to level and get ourselves into the next level of spirituality or being open to new ideas, and we have to kind of break down some of our own thoughts and some of the old ways so that we can move forward. And part of that is fractalizing, and that's what crystals do. So I'm trying to see if there's that is so sweet. Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate you. And hi, Mark. How's the job, man? I hope everything's going well. Okay, so Alex wants to know how to like really feel like they work. So yes, there will be specific crystals that resonate with you, and you'll know because it's almost like you fixate on it and they'll come to you. That's the other thing. You don't have to really seek them out. They show up. So start paying attention to what has shown up for you and look at it and see, because sometimes I was attracted to things that I had no idea what the spiritual properties were of it, but it allowed me to go to my next level when I actually brought it into my vibration. So that's the thing about crystals. They are none of them are going to bowl you over. They shouldn't. Um, they are very subtle energy. So let me talk a little bit about what I found out about why crystals are so cool and how they interact with us. So crystals interact with us on a different level because they are, you hear the first dimension, second dimension, third dimension, fourth dimension. Well, crystals are the first dimension. So they're almost like the first growth. So crystals start with first, and then second is plants and animals. And then third is humans, the human existence. So the first dimension are the crystals sentient or just they're barely sentient. They don't have they don't communicate in the standard way, but they have the vibration because they also have DNA. When something has DNA, it's a living thing. And crystals grow. I wasn't aware of that. I thought they were just lumps in the ground and that was all there was, but they actually can continue to grow in their element when they're in the place that, the geode, all of it's forming from a tiny little thing, just like a pearl would. So they are alive and they have vibration. So you'll know when it's your stone because it's going to feel like it feels good to you. You may even, if you want to do this is a way I do everything if I'm in doubt. If you find a crystal, especially if it's an expensive one, hold it to your heart. Stand with your feet parallel, like shoulder width apart. Soften your knees. You don't have to bend them, but don't lock your knees. Hold it to your heart. Close your eyes. If it pulls you forward, it's the crystal for you. If it pulls you backward, that's not the one for you. Now, that doesn't mean it's not the one for you forever. It just means it's not the one for you right now. So, that's the way, if you're in doubt, that's how you pick your crystal. And I'm so glad, Mark, because I was really pulling for you there. Congratulations on doing that. Denise! Hi, beautiful. Yes, citrine is amazing too. We'll be doing different stuff on different stones as we go. I just wanted to do agate this time because I feel like it played a huge part in allowing me to ground myself and do this beautiful endeavor and being part of reaching the goal. I feel like the agate really helped. Yeah. Oh, and I have to give a shout out to my friend Barbara. She's out there talking to all y'all. Uh, she's helping me. I have my tribe working in the background, helping me talk to everybody while I'm doing this because it's just too hard for me to try to read it and keep my head focused. Remember the whole woo brain going off on everything. And let's see who else is out here. Miss Binks, I appreciate you, girl. You've always on my comments. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who comments. And I know y'all understand when I can't answer everybody back when we're doing the comments. And this is can you use that method for yes, yes, Lotus Lily. This is important. I use that to pick books. I use it to pick vitamins that or supplements that I might need. I use it if it's anything that I want and I feel like I'm on the fence about it. I just did it in a store just 2 days ago. It was a so let me not that it was this thing, but let me show you. Well, I will show you what it is. Mystic spent a little bit of money. So I have never seen this before. Now I'm having to pick it up. I got this amazing agate table. It's very thick. See the top of it there? At a very cool store. And it was a little bit of money. And not it wasn't terrible, but I had to stand and stand in front of it and see if I was supposed to get it. I know. It's amazing, right? I couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it in the store. It was that kind of thing. So yes, I just did that with this table. I did. I stood and I held my heart and I stood in front of it and I let myself go forward or back. And there were two different ones. And I did get to choose my wonderful. Isn't it great? And thank you, Lorraine. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad to be helpful. I didn't know um, when I first started those dailies, I didn't know if they would be, taken and so I have to say to y'all, thank you. Thank you 1,000 times over for all the wonderful energy that y'all have given me to help me in this. So, we have look at that big bad boy. That was my other these were my 2 little gifts to myself for having the award, accomplished. Look at that. It is enormous. Now, remember, selenite is water soluble. So, don't get it wet. I put it out in the sun and the moon and let it do its thing. I had to show you my 2 treasures. But I sell a big piece like that on the store. So, you can find the selenite and the agates at my store for a very good price. I do not have the store is not in my house. And I do not have a warehouse. I am being a drop shipper. So if you have an issue with that, I'm sorry, but that's all I can do right now. The things I get, I make sure that I have vetted the vendor. And if the vendor does something crazy, I stand behind everything. So if you buy anything from me, I will make it right, even if you get something funky. So don't worry about that. And is there anything else going on? Anybody got any other questions? Thank you. Lorraine, what you got? Encouragement? Yes. 10 of cups to you. 10 of cups to everybody. Watch the weekly. It's got a good it's got a good the 10 of cups shows up and the 10 of pentacles. And the meditation is awesome too. So it's heart healing. I thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I thank you for helping me to accomplish this and to continue forward. Believe me, this is my life's goal. I don't have any other thing I could think of that would be more fulfilling. And as soon as we can get moving around, maybe I'll get to see all y'all in person. So that's the goal. It's the Royal Mystic Roadshow. Ryan's looking forward to that too. So many blessings to you guys. Thank you so, so, so much. I will let you have your day back and I appreciate you all. Love and light and abundance to you. And here's to the million. Many blessings, guys. Bye. All right.